China celebrates the 10th anniversary of its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, a global development strategy aimed at enhancing connectivity and promoting economic cooperation among participating countries. Over the past decade, China has made significant gains in reaching its goals, fostering strong ties with nations across Asia, Europe, Africa, and beyond. One of the primary objectives of the Belt and Road Initiative was to improve connectivity through infrastructural development, including roads, railways, ports, and airports. China has invested heavily in building a vast network of transportation infrastructure, facilitating trade and people-to-people exchange. Notable projects include the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the Jakarta-Bugatti High-Speed Rail in Indonesia, and the Piraeus port in Greece. These initiatives have effectively reduced transportation costs, improved logistics efficiency, and promote regional integration.
One of the major Western criticisms of BRI has centered around the phrase debt trap diplomacy, the notion that China has deliberately entrapped developing countries with excessive debts in order so that over time that will benefit China. So for instance, you give debt to a project, a port, for instance, they can't repay it and you turn that debt into equity, so China eventually ends up owning the port. I think that's a little bit cynical. I don't think China deliberately did this. I think often it simply happened by accident, that the BRI was a very decentralized set of projects. China was often quite generous in the amount of money that it was willing to loan. Often a lot of that money disappeared into people's pockets as opposed to into projects. So I don't think people in Beijing were deliberately trying to set these debt traps. But often the result was the same. Countries borrowed unsustainable levels they weren't able to repay. And even if China then didn't turn the debt into equity, it did create a problem.
One of the ways of looking at this is the terms of Chinese loans compared to other types of donors. And a huge number of Chinese loans have been concessional loans. They're below market rates. And then if you compare to the majority of lenders, especially in Africa and other more debt-stressed countries, large amounts of that debt is coming from private lenders who lend at much higher rates.
There's a lot of speculation, even misinterpretation of China's project cooperation in Africa, which I think is not substantiated. If you look at the Chinese government, Chinese initiatives in Africa, and also in the G20 documents, China is really working with the international community to help Africa getting out of this debt situation if some country has that challenges.
The Belt and Road Initiative play a crucial role in boosting economic growth and trade among participating countries. By fostering closed economic ties, China has created new opportunities for trade and investment, stimulating economic development in both developed and developing nations.
China overtook the U.S. as the largest trading partner with Africa by 2009. Africa has been really important for China's Belt and Road Initiative, not only in terms of kind of in a numerical sense how large China's trade is with Africa. Africa is also, of course, a huge recipient of Chinese foreign direct investment. But I think thinking more symbolically and in terms of China's evolution as a development partner, China has been promoting its approach as especially focused on South-South cooperation, and China has been trying to position itself as an alternative to traditional aid donors.
As a government and a people, by the government of the People's Republic of China, their various development partners, and China Road and Bridge Cooperation. I want to thank them for being true friends Kenya's growth and development.
According to a report by the Oxford Economics, the Belt and Road Initiative could increase global trade by up to 6.2% by the year 2030. Furthermore, China trade with the Belt and Road Initiative countries exceeded $1.35 trillion in 2020, showcasing the initiative's positive impact on global commerce. China's efforts under the Belt and Road Initiative have also contributed to poverty alleviation education, and development in participating countries. By investing in infrastructure, energy, and industrial projects, China has helped create employment opportunities, improve living standards, and enhance local economies. For instance, the Belt and Road Initiative has been instrumental in promoting industrialization and urbanization in Central Asia countries, leading to poverty reduction and improved livelihoods. Beyond the economic gains, the Belt and Road Initiative has fostered cultural exchange and strengthening people-to-people bonds among participating nations. China has actively promoted educational and cultural exchange, scholarships, and tourism activities, facilitating a deeper understanding and appreciation of diverse cultures. These efforts have not only enhanced mutual trust and understanding, but have also laid the foundation for long-term cooperation and friendship. Recognizing the importance of sustainable development, China has increasingly emphasized environmental considerations with the Belt and Road Initiative framework. The initiative has seen the implementation of green and low-carbon projects, renewable energy initiative, and the promotion of clean technologies. China's commitment to sustainable development under the Belt and Road Initiative has generated international recognition and support, contributing to global efforts to combat climate change. As China celebrates the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative, it is evident that the initiative has achieved remarkable gains in reaching its goals. Enhanced connectivity, increased trade and commerce and economic growth, poverty alleviation, cultural exchange, and environmental sustainability are among the notable achievements. While challenges and criticism exist, China's commitment to the Belt and Road Initiative remains strong, and it continues to adapt and refine its approach to ensure greater inclusivity, transparency, and mutual benefit for all participating countries. For Star TV News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.